going to our gate, C13. This is long.
Madaling araw na sa atin.
Baka hindi ka umabot sa dito.
Okay lang yan. Burn your fat.
Somebody's making dead end here.
Alam mo hanggang ngayon hindi pa nag-ship yung ano ko sa tulog.
There's a new plane right there. It's a plane.
Nag-chest pain ako.
Bakit?
Wala.
Nasisira naman yung aking video sa'yo.
Eh, ba't kasi nilalagay mo sa mukha?
Ayan, nawala tuloy.
Baril sila.
Ang ganda ng mga bulak.
Oo. Hindi malalanta. Hindi siya malalanta. Kaagad. Yung mga bulaklak hindi nalalanta.
Bakit may egg?
Mami, paano ako magkukunin? Ay, paano ako kukunin?
Okay pala itong lugar natin eh, no?
Well, isa lang usapin namin ni Mighty eh. High-end, 4-star na
Running
city center. The outside.
Food service ba ito? First class eh. Meron talaga. Bibili ka. Ay, bili ka.
Mahal na mahal ka naman ng asawa mo.
Alam naman niya.
Alam niya yan.
Sige na.
Sige. Ito. Malinis. Hindi, may suka rin eh.
Manual pa. Manual pa sila ha.
Naniniwala sa akin.
Yep.
Last
No,
but not
big.
least is Mr. Gorsega. Okay.
Thank you, Big. Kompleto cast pala yan.
I didn't know.
Lubak-lubak, baby. Lubak-lubak. Oh no, there's a truck coming. You better go. Okay. Oh, that was hard.
Ay, dun naman pala siya. Ano yun?
100.
naman ang Parang yun lang pala tinitignan ko. When you remember Europe, you'll remember the cobblestone.
That's the one. Cobblestones.
Yes, very, very old stone.
Yeah. You can also call it the Rocky Road.
Remember that.
Thank you. Everything in Germany is serious the first 2 minutes.
Yes.
And we are on the way now to the Rhine River. It takes about 1 hour to arrive there. The Rhine, of course, is not in Frankfurt. In Germany, we have about 200 rivers, 8,000 lakes, and 5,000 castles. That's all. Sorry about that. Today it's Sunday. Everything is empty. No normal person in the world works on a Saturday, Sunday, and holiday as we do, because we are not normal. Again, the second best driver in the company. First one is still in hospital. His name is Andreas. My name is Willy. Second best guide. First one in jail. Today, no traffic in the city, and on the highway, or I mean all over Germany on Sundays, no trucks on the roads. It's also nothing to deliver on a Sunday, because no shop, no office, no supermarket, nothing open on a Sunday. We are working to live, but not living for the work. We have only one life. So. And anyway, the ladies don't like shopping. That's for sure. Yeah. In Frankfurt also we have a special street for the luxury shops, Chanel, Cartier, Armani, Versace. The prices over there looking like telephone numbers.
Mami. Mami.
Look here. On tiles.
This one?
No. Stone or tile. Stone. Stomp the tiles. That was stomp the tile. Which tile? Castle. Avina, look. Avina.
This one?
Castle. That one.
going on here?
We sit anywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You wanna ride the merry-go-round?
Oh yeah. There.
So this is a town called Gutenberg. I
Don't forget to total that car.
Hindi, Strasbourg ito. Natang.
Siya nag-invento ng printing press.
Sino?
Yun, the guy, yung statue na yun. 1440.
Wala na.
Oh, it's a ride. There's a big ride.
Palace Gothenburg. Ano raw? Kaya nga makinig.
try this one.
Ito. Wala. Ito, baka naman.
O saan? Saan?
Find your right.
Oh yeah, it has a door.
Yeah, I've been listening kanina pa. But I'm Sapatos ko. Saksak pa. Surgas. Simple. Yes, say that I don't look at Ano ginawa mo? Ayaw, pinakagawa mo.
Hindi po kumaliwa.
Bakit yan?
Kasi hindi pa nag-activate yung lintik na
Why would it wash out?
kami lang ang kumaliwa. Ang tatlo kumaliwa.
Parang tayo nakulong. Parang mo puntaan, pagkatatlo ko sa ito, gano'n ka na lang. Diba, tawa ko na tawa. Pag naman pala na ako talaga, gano'n lang ako. Oo naman na rin. Sa bati lang gintayan pa.
Umiikot kami pa.
Akin wala yung ganito. Kasi di pwede sa hindi alam ko na nakararap.
Oo.
Kaya tumakbo muna eh.
Let's take it.
Protestant.
Rice? Meron na lang ng kanina.
Here, bread, cheese. Lang cheese. Queso.
Kaya nga.
Mas maganda dito, naglakad ka.
Pwede ka lang bumaba doon sa kanto.
Pwede ka maglakad.
Mababa ka namin. Mababa ka namin, mababa ka namin.
Oo. Tapos mabalikan niyo ako, Mikey.
Eh, si Joy, gusto mo ba?
Ay, si Jack.
Para masabihin mo, para. Kakato ka. Diyan lang po sa kanto. Wow. St. Thomas School.
Maybe you wanna study here?
No.
You don't wanna learn French?
Why not?
Kasi walang presyo.
Daddy will go to school with you.
Again?
I am gonna stay in Schuler.
Okay.
She likes her school.
Hindi mo
Rabbit, kunin mo akong rabbit.
Oh, rabbit na naman.
Petit François.
Touch the wall. Touch the wall. I can't reach.
Tanner, sermoso yun.
Oh, pang hermoso to.
Oo. Hill.
Mayaman siguro yan. Pinsan dito, Tanner eh.
Balat kabahay lang ang tao nila. Ang tao yan, nag-heal natin. Balat kabahay.
Kasi,
Sagot yung mga Jim Gonzales, nasaan tayo? Sagot yung Jim Gonzales.
Oh, man.
wala akong ano eh.
Wala ka, o.
Isa atin. Baseball lang.
Where are we stopping?
Wow. So old it is.
Ito. Maganda. Maganda, no?
That's an apartment.
No, Bebe, it's actually a prison. Yeah.
Where are you put in jail?
What?
Where is jail?
Yeah, before, it used to be a jail. Not anymore.
Apartment.
Now it's an office.
Ano, Spanish?
Yeah.
R-A-S.
Galing, no?
D-O-U-R.
Yan, D-R-I. Yan. Galing.
Asan?
Yan. malapit. UNESCO na ito.
Ayun. Dapat yung
Bistro.
Hindi, mamaya. Ayan.
Si Ricky.
Ayan, babes.
Ano masabi?
Ayan.
Tingnan mo, ano sabi?
Ayun. Ayun.
Christmas in April.
Daddy, what's that?
It's a tower.
Sinasara na parang
Ito.
There's a garden pa rin.
sa ilalim mo.
There's a garden.
Si Ekot. Doon natin, tinugan ko ito, matapakan ka agad eh. Bukas si Ekot.
6 speed, so.
Sa amin, 7. 8. 7. Paano ko sa'yo?
RPC.
Automatic speed. Parang percentage. 8 speed lahat. Wala nang 7 speed na ang lahat. 8 speed, 10 speed. Diesel din. Turbo eh. 10 speed na kayang bago eh. Hindi, ito. Lumapasok. 8 speed. 7 speed na. Walang save.
Pero yung Joy, turbo diesel din eh.
Oo. Pero mahirap po dito. Floating ganun.
Dudong. Parang inaayos pa.
Ano yung naayos?
Up there.
Tuloy-tuloy yung ayos.
O si Santa Claus, kaya pala maaga Pasko dito eh. Isa si Santa Claus.
Ayun o. Huwag pa sinisita, kinakausap ka sarili niya. Huwag ka magsalita, kaya magkasalita yan.
Oh, they're the bunnies again.
Bunnies!
Which one do you want your daddy to buy for you?
I want.
All of them. All of the above.
I want the big one.
Oh, the big
Come on, Daddy.
You want a big body, big body.
Big bunny. Big bunny. Big bunny.
Ito pala ko sweldo.
Oo nga no?
Say, Daddy please.
Daddy.
Of course, bebe. Okay. Mami yan ang lakos pang babae.
Ano lang ba?
Anything you say, baby.
Could I be the one? I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
German, ano? German buffet.
Folks, the reason that I've stopped here is because there's actually a plaque over there with JFK's head on it. And the reason for that is in 1963, JFK came and gave a speech here. Okay, very important because obviously that was whilst the Berlin Wall was up and also whilst Germany was split into East and West. So he came and gave a speech here in front of this church. Area. Have a look around you. It all looks very old, very medieval. This was all rebuilt in World War II, just after World War II. This building here was the old town hall. It is now the new town hall for obvious reasons. In the center are three figures representing the city-state that we're in right now, and also the figure of justice. Now the figure of justice is also pointing to the other figure of justice in this fountain here. Have you folks ever seen on courthouses, that sort of thing, a lady holding a set of scales?
Yes.
Yep, so that's Lady Justice. She usually has a blindfold on, yes? This one does not. The reason that she doesn't is because she's facing the town hall. She wants to say, I'm looking at you, I'm watching what
There
you're
you
doing,
go.
okay?
There you go.
These beautiful buildings here are your typical German half-timber buildings. In the medieval times, they would have been used to keep animals, okay? And also this church here, St. Nicholas's Church, completely flattened during World War II as well. Okay, who's ready to eat? Woo! Let's go.
Alam mo yan pare? Pinalaki na ng spam yan. Araw-araw spam lang kinakain yan. Saka bena sausage. Wala ka na yung bata. Sabi, punta lang yan. Kinain niya, spam lang yan. Saka bena sausage pare.
Tsaka kanin. Oo. Tsaka gatas. Okay, time to eat.
Walang restaurant dito, boss. Wala ka sa Italy. Wala ka sa Italy.
Kala ko small ano lang dinner.
Oo nga, three-course meal. Isang babo.
Where's the box? Giant sausage. I'll take your picture with a giant sausage, your favorite food. Giant sausage. Okay, one more. Okay.
Me and me.
Another new toy? Another new...
What's his name again? Her name?
Feeling ko ang kanyang suitcase is full of new toys.
Always.
All rabbits. This trip was all rabbits, right?
Yeah, and the name of this one's Rhoda.
How's Missy? You seem to have ignored Missy. Where's Missy?
In the bag. You already put her in the bag before.
Bakit? Wala, hindi na rin. Wala.
He's already laughing.
That video, hello.
You should bring out Missy tomorrow so that she won't feel sad.
Okay.
Okay?
Dad, mami ba kasi, Daddy, yung matan, ni Daddy na kasi TV da.
Christmas shop, the story behind the Christmas shop, and also behind the city gardens as well. So what a beautiful day to be able to come and explore Rockenberg. Great dog on the side of the road there on the left. I like looking at dogs. I love dogs. And as I say, we'll go over to the bathrooms. Now, please make sure they do sometimes charge the bathrooms here depending on who's at the door. So please have some cents or some coins with you. We'll pull over. The big information centre in front of us does have toilets, so that's where I'll send you off to. We'll make the coach our meeting point, give you 10 to 15 minutes to go and use the restrooms, and then we'll all head over together from the coach into town. What time to be back at the coach after you've eaten lunch, I will tell you once we're all in the centre.
Nasaan yung shoes dito? Shoes.
Birkenstock?
So, bumuli ng tinela.
Dami ng show, Mark.
Dito ako maglakad para ma-feel mo yung cobblestone.
Ang gago talaga. Sausage.
May curry pa.
Kaya pagod ka lang ito. Puto pa rin makikita na yung mga Wayo pa kami. Saan clear doon sa ating town. Bago. Yan.
Nakita mo yung parang top na yan. Yung parang yung bag na parang may step. German yun eh, di ba? Parang may ganun yata tayo dati sa Pasay.
Oo nga.
Well, they all disappeared. Huh? No, Pops?
Ha?
They all disappeared.
Oo.
So this used to be a huge market, still happens here. Are any of you aware of the Christmas markets that they have in Europe? This is where they have them. So every single December, you can imagine when you go inside this Christmas shop, what the Christmas shop looks like. You can imagine, just make sure you make. If you can imagine what this place would look like at Christmas with snow, it's absolutely divine. They light everything up with fairy lights. It's just beautiful, and there's usually a layer of snow on the ground too. So really magical. The big white building in the back there is my favourite building in all of Rothenburg, and it's called the City Council Drinking Chambers. Now, why is it? I know I've got everyone's attention now. Why is it called that? This used to be a place where only if you're in the city council you could go and drink. It was a tavern. If you're in the city council, you could only be elected if you were very, very rich. Okay, so if you can imagine, only rich people could drink it. Why is it famous now? There was a big war between the Protestants and the Catholics in the 1400s, and the Protestants were going to come and take over Rothenburg. And the Catholics weren't going to have any of it. So they basically put up a challenge and they said, we won't come and take over your city if you can drink 3 litres of wine in one gulp. And the city mayor got up and said, I'm the man for the job. And so he got up, stood outside of the hall, and as legend has it, got his 3 litres of wine, 3 steins, and tipped them all back in one gulp. Achieved it. The Protestants left the city and the Catholics won.
Can we do that
Yay!
now? Can we do that now?
We cannot do that now. No. I don't think anyone could do that now. Can anyone drink 3 litres of wine in a gulp?
Perry.
Probably, yeah.
Perry can do
But
that.
anyway, so what's also important about that, folks, is that on the hour, really important, on the hour, so when the clock strikes on the hour, they actually have a little demonstration up there where the city councilman comes out and drinks. So if you're here in the city square on the hour, maybe say at midday, you can come and see that happen. Okay? For sure. Which is really cool. Yeah, definitely come and see it. It's really cool. Also,
That's toaster.
So we'll drink while waiting.
over to the left there, that is the new old town hall. Why is it called that? The old one burnt down, the new one was built. They're now called the new old town hall. Okay. There is a tower, as you can see, just in front of the old town hall. You can go and climb up it if you'd like. I will give you this warning though: no elevator, 220 steps. Okay. Yeah, and at the very top, it's more like a ladder than a staircase. So up to you if you're feeling very fit today. I myself am not.
No, we're going to do it if you do.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So also, folks, if you want to go and see a beautiful garden, I'd really recommend you go and see it. Keep going down this little street here. You'll hit a big tower, go through the tower, and that's where the castle used to be. So if you want to go and check that out too, it's beautiful. Nothing left of the castle. All the stones from the castle after the earthquake were used to rebuild the city walls. It's really nice. One other thing too, and something that's very relevant to if anyone's been to Spain. Some of you might be aware of the story of the Camino de Santiago, the pilgrimage of St. James. There's actually a Lutheran church to St. James located on the next street over, and there is a statue of St. James as a pilgrim. And it's really important to me because I've actually done the Camino de Santiago. So it's a beautiful church. A lot of pilgrims start from there and head off to Santiago. So folks, your meeting point, when we're going to be meeting to go back to the coach. It is now 11:35, okay? Please Schneebollen, and also make sure you go and have a look at the traditional souvenir places. If you need an ATM is just up where the information centre is. It is the only cash machine in town. Okay, so that little white building there.
Found him.
Huh.
I think my favorite one's with the clothes there.
Okay.
Look at this one. They got stuck inside the tube.
Oh yeah. But look at that. They're hanging clothes and socks.
Yeah, right.
And there's like a little cat. And then Daddy, look, there's like a little cat there, and a cat there, and a cat there.
Cat? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there's one little here.
Little cat there.
Look this.
You can't push it up.
Yeah. Glued.
Come on, let's move around.
Wow. Oh my gosh, a little mouse. And a dog. And a cat. And a rabbit.
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Yun lang yun. Nakaalam ka.
side. This is where all the central figures of government would have stood to give their speeches to.
Nandiyan pa yung mga bakas ng mga sapatos.
Inside here, just how huge that area, all these blockades wouldn't have been there. And you can see that main central plinth where they would have stood over to the right and given the speeches to, but just a massive ground. We used to be able to drive in there, but a couple of years ago they stopped just being able to go in. It's basically just all foot traffic now. Okay, that was something a little bit extra that wasn't actually on the original itinerary, but it's something very interesting. It's a big part of Nuremberg's history, so we thought you might be able to be interested to come and see it.
Lagyan nila ng pens. Lagyan nila ng pens.
Ed just asked me a really good question. Are these the entrance doors over to the right-hand side into the speech grounds? Yes, it would have been. It's sort of like a stadium. So when I say it's a Zeppelin field, they would have had people stay on one that we're going to go and dip into tomorrow. Very lucky. So we're going to be at the Palace of Justice in about 5 minutes. A little bit of heads up for tomorrow, what you should expect in terms of weather, what you should wear, shoes, all that sort of thing. Weather looks lovely, very similar to today. So we'll stop there for a little while, enough time to have you have some lunch, and then after that it's about an hour down the road to Salzburg. Now when we get to Salzburg, firstly it's in Austria, which is very exciting. Does anyone know what language they speak in Austria? Very good. Nobody said Austrian. That's great. That's not a language. They do speak German in Austria, so similar language to what we've been speaking. We are going to be meeting a lady there called Christine, and Christine is your local specialist for Salzburg. As I said yesterday, she's a local Salzburgian, which is actually a word, and she is going to show you around Salzburg for a little while, show you some beautiful things, the sound of music.
Great station.
Perfect. The sound of music, Mozart, and also some beautiful architecture and things like that too. There's a beautiful castle on top of the hill there also that you can go and take some photos of. So a little bit of a walking tour with Christine. You can go and check out the local area, which is called Mozartplatz, funnily enough. And then after that we'll head down the road to Munich, which is about an hour and a half after Salzburg. And when we do get into Munich, we're going to go past the Olympic Stadium. The Olympic Stadium is actually located quite close to our hotel, so you can see that. And then we will check into the hotel. This evening at the hotel we have an included dinner, and then the night is yours. So another relaxing night for you. The included dinner this evening is a buffet. Okay, I love buffets, so I'm really excited for that. And then tomorrow is your free day in Munich. So when I do come and walk the coach after this, please let me know if you're one of those people that is interested in BMW Worlds, because we can offer a drop-off to BMW World tomorrow in the morning, in addition to some local sightseeing as well. And then again, anyone who's coming along with us to Dachau, we will do a pick-up halfway through the day to take you out to Dachau. Anyone that is not wanting to go to Dachau, we can either offer you a lift back to the hotel with the coach, or you are more than welcome to stay in town for a little bit more free time. It's up to you. And then in the evening we have the Bavarian dinner, which is where you're getting the big pork knuckle. They also have delicious sauerkrauts and beer and wine and musicians and music and all that sort of thing too. So it's going to be a wonderful evening tomorrow night. And then the day after that we're heading through to Switzerland. Very exciting. We're going to be taking another country off the list, going up the Swiss mountain, and it's also the day that we're going to get a group photo of the Swiss mountain as well. So time to look your best, although you already do, so it's fine. So that's the plan for the next.
Oh, that's the way you play it, huh? The way you play it.
Mahulog ka, kaya-kaya. Nunusot yung paa mo dun sa ilalim. Oo, naiwan niya si DC.
Why don't you show them your good photos?
Kung yan, okay na sa uwi. Dami.
so when she asks you this question, you can sound like the very intelligent people that you are. So Salzburg, what does it mean? Salz in German is salt, and Berg is castle. So basically Salzburg stands for, you know, a hill or castle made out of salt. So when she asks you that, just remember that too. Okay, Salzburg. Salz is salt. And the reason being is that this area in Austria is very rich in salt and mineral deposits. So that's why they've named it after it. It's one of the big national products of Austria. Also, as I said, welcome to Austria. We are now here. It's very close to the border with Germany. One of the places that is very popular to go and visit in this town is the city of Bundesgarten. And Bundesgarten is where Adolf Hitler actually had his house on the top of a mountain that was gifted to him for his birthday. So that's another tourist destination that people come and visit here. Not for the fact that it was his house, but because it was basically given over to the government after he died, and they've turned it more into a tourist destination. Other trips have to have this offered as an optional experience, but you have it included because of your trip, so that's wonderful. And she'll let you know everything there is to know about Salzburg. And remember, take a pen. There is an exam at the end of the small. Kidding, there isn't. But yeah, so that will be coming up very shortly. We're just going to get to the end of this street and then take a right into Paris-London-Strasse, which is our drop-off.
Yep.
Nagiiwan ka na yung gamit sa bus.
Oh, wait. Yeah, coming. Come on, come on. Come on, baby, make it fast. You're calling us. Okay, got it. Come, baby, come on.
I take a picture of him.
Thank you.
Hawakan mo. Hawakan mo. Thank you so much for being so kind.
Sorry for the coins though.
Now, folks,
Okay, straight, straight, straight. Straight. Go.
Galing ah, ganda.
Oh, turn, left, 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 left.
Oh no!
Right, 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 right.
Are you perspiring already?
Straight lang tayo. Okay, straight, straight. Go. Siya, sarap pala dyan. Oh no, we're stuck. Oh,
Okay,
no,
that's it.
we're stuck.
That's it,
Oh,
baby.
it's okay, it's okay.
Doable naman.
Now we can do so.
Is that real fire?
No, that's fake.
Is it?
Yeah, fake. See, it's a smoke that made it orange.
Really?
Yeah, see?
Is it? Doesn't look real.
does anyone know? Okay, the Volkswagen Beetle, obviously, is something that's very iconic from that brand. Anyone know who created that car? Adolf Hitler.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, shocking. I know. Adolf Hitler. He not directly, but his government was the government that came up with the idea for the Volkswagen. What does it mean? People's car. Volks